Hello 11th class students. Today we will learn about the mole concept in our first chapter, that is basic concepts of the chemistry. So let's start students. What is mole concept and what are its uses in chemistry? First of all, if we talk about in our day to day life, then we use some word for the bunch of the things. For example, we use the dozen. Dozen students, you know that 1 dozen is equal to 12 count. If we talk about the 1 dozen banana, that means 12 bananas. 1 dozen pencil, that means 12 pencils. Here the things are easily countable, so we uses these numbers. But if we talk about the microscopic particles, just like atoms, ions, molecules, then it is not possible to count them one by one. So we uses a number which is very large in counting. That number is called mole. Second thing, it is not possible even with the most accurate device to measure the weight of a molecule, an atom or ion. So in order to calculate their weight, we uses their bunch to measure, and then we divide by their numbers to get the weight of a single molecule, ion or atom. So in this term we use the word mole, and the value of 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Just like 1 dozen is equal to 12, 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Anything or any particles which are in number equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 are known as 1 mole. Now see how 1 mole or this number is invented. So in order to invent this number, the mass of C12, one atom of the carbon 12 atom, was measured with the help of mass spectrometer. Mass spectrometer is the most accurate balance in order to measure the weight of the microscopic particles. So students, the weight of 1 atom of carbon 12 isotope was equal to 1.992648 into 10 to the power minus 23 gram. The weight of single carbon atom and carbon 12 isotopes atom. There are different isotopes of the carbon who have whose atomic mass is different. So carbon 12 atom, one mass of 1 carbon atom was 1.992648 into 10 to the power minus 23 gram. Now the atomic mass of carbon is 12, and if we divide this 12 by 1.992648 into 10 to the power minus 23, then we got a number equal to 6.02213 into 10 to the power 23. That means the weight of this number is equal to the number of particles present in 12 gram of C12 atoms. If we measure the 12 gram of carbon 12 isotopes atom, then the number of particles which will be there in 1 gram will be equal to 6.02213, and we round off it equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. This number was first of all calculated by Amedeo Avogadro. It is the name of the scientist, we generally known by name Avogadro. That is why in honor of the Avogadro, this number is also known as Avogadro number. Sometimes instead of saying 1 mole, we also say it Avogadro number. Okay students, so this is the value of 1 mole of the any microscopic particles. It may be atom, it may be molecule, it may be ion. Let's see them one by one. If we talk that 1 mole of hydrogen atom, then it will be equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 in numbers. If we talk about the 1 mole of H2O molecule, remember it is molecule. We have not to consider the hydrogen as 2 atom and oxygen as 1 atom, but we will consider the whole H2O as a single molecule. So it will be equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 H2O molecule. If we talk about any ion, for suppose 1 mole of Na plus ion, then it will be also equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Because students, 1 mole, that means number equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. It may be anything. It may be molecule, it may be ion, it may be atom. So this is about the mole of the particles. If we consider this number of particles as the mass of the substances, then this mass is equal to the number of particles present in 12 gram of the carbon atom. So students, the definition of the mole can be written as the amount of substance which contains particles it may be ion, it may be atom, it may be molecules. That is why we have written here as particles equal to the number of atoms present in we can write it in two ways, that is either 12 gram or 0.012 kg of C12. C12 isotopes number of particles that are present in 12 gram of the C12 isotope is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23, and that number is called 1 mole. Now students, we will see the relation of the mole with different properties of the matter. First of all, we see the relation of the mole in terms of the gram atomic mass. Gram atomic mass. Students, in terms of gram atomic mass, we know that 1 gram of C12, if we weighed the 1 gram of the carbon 12, then 1 gram of carbon 12 will contains the atoms equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23, that is 1 Avogadro number or 1 mole. So this 1 gram is actually 1 atomic gram, its atomic mass, or we can say it gram atomic mass. So let's interrelate all these things. If we interrelate these things, then 1 gram atomic mass will be equal to 1 gram atom and it will equal to 1 mole, and 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So students, all these things are equal. Either we say it 1 gram atomic mass, then 1 gram atomic mass is equal to 1 gram atom, and 1 gram atom contains number of particles that are called 1 mole, and one number of particles in 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Now we will relate this relation with the molecular mass, or we can say gram molecular mass. Let's see what is the relation between mole and gram molecular mass. You know that molecular mass is the mass of the molecules, and mass of the molecule is equal to the individual masses of the atoms that constitute in that molecules. For example, the mass of the molecular mass of H2O, the mass of hydrogen is 1 and 2 hydrogens are here, so 2 plus mass of the oxygen is 16 and it will be equal to 18. The molecular mass of the water molecule is 18 because the sum of the individual masses of the atoms is equal to 18. Let's see, the second relation is gram molecular mass, the relation of mole to gram molecular mass. Let's take one example, that gram molecular mass of CaCO3, calcium carbonate. Then if we individually calculate the mass of the atoms, then atomic mass of calcium is 40, that of carbon is 12 and oxygen is 16 and 3 oxygen atoms are there. So it will be equal to 48, 50, 60 and 100. It is equal to 100. Now students, if we take 1 gram atomic mass, then 1 gram atomic mass will be equal to 100 gram, because the atomic mass of the calcium carbonate is molecular mass is 100. So 1 gram molecular mass, or we can say it 100 gram, will be equal to 1 gram molecule. The molecule in gram, it will be taken as 1 gram, but not atom, it will be molecule, will equal to 1 gram molecule, and 1 gram of molecules will contain the number of particles equal to 1 mole. So this is also called 1 mole, and it is also equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. This is the relation between gram molecular mass and mole. Now the third thing, relation between ionic compounds and mole concepts. Ionic compounds, students, there is nothing difficult in relation to ionic compounds. The ions equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. The number of ions which are equal to the Avogadro number are called 1 mole of the ion, or we can say that their mass is equal to gram formula mass of the substances whose ions we are taking. If their mass is equal to their gram formula mass, then it is equal to 1 mole. Fourth relation is a relation between the volume of the substance in terms of mole. So students, if we talk about the volume of the substances or the particles of the 1 mole substances, then at STP, that is standard temperature and pressure, it is equal to the 22.4 liter. If we take the example of the gas, then at STP, standard temperature and pressure, and you know the value of the standard temperature and pressure. Temperature is equal to 0 degree and pressure is equal to 1 atmospheric pressure, or we can say 760 mm Hg. At this pressure and temperature, any substances whose volume is equal to 22.4 liter will contain the number of particles equal to 1 mole, or 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So students, these are the 4 quantitative relationship in terms of the mole about the gram atomic mass, gram molecular mass, ionic concept, and then in terms of the volume. Here, if we revise this relationship at a glance, then we see that this 1 mole is related to 4 things, that is ions, number of ions equal to this number, molecules, number of molecules equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23, or it is also equal to its molecular formula mass, or we can say molecular mass. If we talk about the volume, then at normal temperature and pressure, the volume of 1 mole of any substance, any gas that we take at NTP is equal to 22.4 liter, and the number of atoms of any substances is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 units or atoms. Now students, how we will calculate the number of moles in any question if asked to different quantities? So let's see formula for calculation of the number of moles in any question. Number of moles we represent it by small n. If the mass of the substance is given, then we will calculate mass of the number of moles is equal to mass of substance given upon its molar mass. This formula establishes the relationship between the mass of the substance, but this mass of the substance should be in gram. Second thing, if the number of particles are given, then we can modify this formula is equal to number of particles given divided by Avogadro number, or we can say that divided by 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. And if the volume of the substance is given, then we can also modify it as N is equal to volume given divided by the standard volume, or we can say 22.4 liter. So students, using these three formulas we can easily calculate the number of moles in the question if asked to calculate